Stretching isn't fixing your tight muscles. Here's why and what actually works. If you feel constantly tight and stretching only helps for a little while, you're not alone. Most people assume tight muscles just need to be stretched. Stretch more, loosen up, feel better. But if that actually works, you wouldn't still feel tight the next day. The reality is muscle tightness is rarely just about muscle length. It's about tension your nervous system is choosing to maintain. Tightness isn't about length, it's about tension. At a basic level, muscles are made up of contractile units called sarcomeres. You don't meaningfully increase the number of sarcomeres in muscle through typical stretching. What you can change is how much resting tension your nervous system holds in that muscle. Your brain is constantly regulating muscle tone based on stability needs, your movement patterns, even breathing mechanics. Your perceived safety and efficiency are big for your brain and upright, so when muscles feel tight, it's often because your body believes that it needs that tension. So what does stretching actually do? Stretching isn't useless, it just doesn't address the root cause. It can provide temporary reduction in neural tone, can increase tolerance to stretch, and it can improve range of motion short term. With prolonged loading, it can create some plastic changes in connective tissue, but here's the key. Stretching doesn't change why your body chose to hold tension there. So the brain often restores that tension quickly. Why muscles end up staying tight? There's three big reasons. Number one, antagonist muscles aren't doing their job, which means that muscles that work in opposition, if they aren't functioning well, your body relies on the tight muscle for stability or movement. So, for example, if your hip flexors are always tight, they stay tight when your hamstrings, your glutes, and your abdominals are not contributing effectively. Reason number two, synergist muscles, or muscles that help each other, are overworking. So sometimes it's not just one muscle, it's a whole pattern. If certain muscles aren't contributing, others compensate. So if your low back's overworking, often your neck and your hip flexors end up overworking too, because they help each other create the same movement patterns. Reason number three, the muscle is helping you breathe. This is the piece that most people and most treatments end up missing. Your body is constantly managing pressure and position through breathing. A flared rib cage can flatten the diaphragm and reduce its efficiency. The body then ends up recruiting accessory muscles like neck, back, and hip flexor muscles. So now those muscles aren't just moving you around, they're helping you breathe. So if your back muscles are tight, it can cause a rib flare and anterior pelvic tilt, but it puts the diaphragm at a disadvantage and it puts the psoas in a shortened state. Your diaphragm and your psoas are connected, so if you stretch your psoas, but your system still needs it for breathing, the tension comes right back. Stretching can feel good, but often it doesn't last. So if a muscle is being used as part of a compensation strategy, the stretching is only going to provide temporary relief. If in daily life you're using the same patterns to move and breathe, considering you breathe 20,000 times a day, if a muscle is involved in that breathing strategy, your body reinforces that pattern constantly. Manual therapies, reset techniques like massage, trigger point work, dry needling, acupuncture can all help reduce tone temporarily, but they may not allow for long-term change. Long-term results come from restoring system function, reestablishing ribcage position, pelvic position, improving diaphragm function, learning how to activate underperforming muscles, and reducing the reliance on overworking muscles in a compensatory pattern, which requires retraining movement like walking, breathing, reaching. And when the system no longer needs tension, the tightness resolves. So bottom line, if you keep stretching the same area and it never stays better, it's probably not a flexibility problem. It's a system problem. Fix the system and the tension stops being necessary.